Hello nerds! You are about to jump into the TV streaming portion of the most recent episode of The Week in Nerddom, as brought to you by me, Mr. Generally Nerdy himself. If you want to find the entire episode, then that episode exists in the top link in the description, unless you're not on YouTube, in which case youtube.com/generallynerdy is the place to go see that. Patreon.com/generallynerdy is the paywall, and generallynerdy.net, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's just get to the news, shall we? So let's run and jump into TV streaming. So we have one follow-up here on TV streaming. That is Raised by Wolves, the epic Ridley Scott series on HBO Max, is officially well, I guess we already knew it was officially getting a sequel or a second season, but we now have a little bit of teasers and some sort of window for release. 2022, I believe they said early, first half, I guess is more appropriate for 2022. And we've seen a couple of clips in the lead up to Dune. If you watched Dune on your HBO Max account, then you saw the clips from that. Yeah, huge, super awesome. Very excited about it. Moving on. We actually... In the notes, I don't have this because it literally just happened since I printed my notes and was getting ready to film. They finally released a proper trailer for season 1 of the Netflix live action Cowboy Bebop. So, this looks promising. In spite of the things we've already covered that we know are going to be issues jumping from Jump Street. So in spite of that, this definitely, it kind of has this weird almost anime feel with all of the atmospheres and the backgrounds and all that stuff. It seems like their artists that designed this stuff definitely did so with that anime feel involved. This is kind of easing some of those worries. The worries are still there, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know, this feels like it could be a move in the right direction, hopefully. But we don't know yet because it's not out, so we're gonna move on. So, next we're talking about actual news in TV streaming, and the biggest piece probably for this episode is the announcement that Hayden Christiansen is going to be in the Ahsoka series, and kind of related to that, well, kind of, something that we could infer because that was announced, is that the Ahsoka series is not on hold after all. Remember, there were rumors saying that the Ahsoka series was going to be on hold because Rosario Dawson and her issues and the things and the stuff and cancellation and whatever. We know that none of that, at least most of that, was not accurate because they are going into early stages of production at this point if they're already announcing that Hayden Christensen's Anakin and Darth Vader are going to be in the Ahsoka series. So that is definitely going to pique some interests, maybe. All right, so moving from that, we have one final note in TV streaming, and this one is a downer, unfortunately. Friends actor James Michael Tyler, has officially lost his battle with prostate cancer, and he has passed at the age of 59. Gunther, if you don't know who I'm talking about, he was the guy who played Gunther, and he will be missed. So, real quick moment for Gunther. And that was your TV streaming for this episode. There is, again, a much longer version of this where we do all of the sections all in one. You can find that by following the link in the description. Or if you're not on YouTube, then go check out generallynerdy.net, youtube.com/generallynerdy, or patreon.com/generallynerdy. Or if you're on the social medias, you can find the Nerdy Ninja associated with the name Generally Nerdy, and that's where I'll be. So again, thank you very much, nerds. We're going to go now. But before we go, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.